This week on Clown College.
You were kind of a Nazi for a little while. You didn't know.
I didn't know. I didn't know. I got hoodooed. But no, that's how. But that's how. Yeah. No, but that's how. Okay, so that's how easy it can happen.
Yeah.
And that's how easy. That's how easy that shit can just slip right in if you're not careful.
Yeah. You're telling me.
Welcome to Clown College. We have profound knowledge in many ways to elevate and make you sound polished. So if you want to hear a little honest few takes on the ways to make it as a comic, then stick around for a while. If you're down to clown, we got the guest right now just to show you how. Let's all go to Clown College, baby. It's with Branden, Willis, Dom, and JJ. Let's all go to Clown College, baby. It's with Branden, Willis, Dom, and JJ.
What he just said the shirt was.
Fat people.
No, not that he said. He said dick. I was saying that
dick,
does because
Dick Justice?
I think you're just hearing what you want to hear. I don't think
Dude,
you said Dick
you
Justice.
didn't say that?
I said Big Justice.
Oh, okay, I'm sure. I thought you said that. Sounds like it does need justice because
Big
I learned.
Justice?
Yeah, because I learned with burns, they say that's just 1% of damage.
You explain a little bit more.
So like if you got burnt up, that is only 1% of damage out of your whole body. They say. Like they're acting
He
like,
said no. If your dick gets burned,
yes, if that junk
that's
gets
only
burned.
1%.
Is it like
of damages your body.
Are you arguing that it would be more than 1%?
I feel like
for
it's
you?
100%. That's just me because I'm like,
Well,
I said,
100% would be your whole body.
I know it's your whole body. I know like by the statistics, but I'm talking about mentally. That's very important.
Yeah, there's a whole book about this. We
like-
talked about this.
Yeah.
All right.
So if you were in the burn and they said, "Oh, that got burned, but everything else is good," you'd be fine.
I mean, no, it would be fine.
See what I mean?
But
Like,
I
that's more than
understand
1%.
how they're saying
I get it. but
Physically
I'm
1%,
Yeah.
mentally.
yeah, but it's
100%.
like I feel like that's horrible.
and that's how we should bring our guest in today.
We have a very special guest today, man. As always.
Who we got?
He is repping Busch Light so damn
And I
hard.
fucks
dude.
with a head for the mountains, baby.
I love it. He is from Fort Payne, Alabama.
Mhm.
You know, so
Shout out.
shout out Meth Mountain.
Yeah, Meth Mountain, Fentanyl Valley, whatever. But Busch Light,
Yeah.
you still got.
I still got credit.
I
still got credit
fucked
for it.
everything up already. It's Busch Lights. All right.
It took over you like a Holy Ghost.
Yeah, you talking about Busch,
our Lord and Savior.
Yeah.
Well, he's the co-host of the No Insurance podcast with Roy Hairston.
With Brett Loudermilk and Ryan Keel.
Gotcha. Okay. And he is self-described as all aboard the Bipolar Express.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Today we have Tyler Perea on the
It's Perea. A lot of people.
How you say it?
Perea. Somebody told me
I've been saying
the
Perea.
easiest way that they know how to remember it is that it rhymes with gonorrhea, but it's with a P. It's Perea. Yeah.
Dude, that does work.
Yeah.
Because I get names wrong all the time now. I'll never
Well,
forget
that's
that.
it. That's gonna stick with you. I mean, like gonorrhea. Fucking gonorrhea sticks.
You can
with
get rid of it.
But the Busch Light, I would like to be sponsored by Busch Light one day. I love Busch Light. I don't know if comics has even thought about having sponsorships on their T-shirts when they go up on the stage and looking like a fucking NASCAR.
Yeah, like UFC fight.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, be a whore, be a whore, be all the whore you can be. Don't be a slut. And don't be getting, be a whore, get paid for it.
You're talking about to say no gay stuff. Brandon's with you.
Yeah, we don't care about that. That's okay.
You let to talk for you, Brandon.
Huh? Wait, what?
But you do because you don't like. Well, anyway, he's homophobic.
No, he's not.
Oh,
no,
man,
he's
he is,
not. No.
Damn, man.
No,
What the fuck?
I'm not homophobic.
Piece of
I
shit.
disagree with that. I'm not homophobic.
Here, Brandon. Here, Brandon. I have a lot of gay
everybody.
friends.
Me too.
Yeah. And I also use I got a lot of black friends, so I'm not racist.
Well, you have to let them know.
I got to.
Yeah.
You got to.
I got Alex, and I have told everybody I have Asian
Yeah.
friends.
I'm covered.
Yes,
I
you
got
are.
it on a card and everything. I got Chinese buddy, Japanese buddy.
Oh, you got two different kinds.
Ooh.
Well, no, I'm just talking about Alex. No, yeah. He's one of them, right? No, I'm just kidding.
But yes,
these bush lights can get you, get the racist out in you. I'm not a racist.
Hell yeah.
Everybody who watches this show
Sometimes.
is,
Anyways, that was a hoot and holler. That was a good one.
What are your thoughts on Bush Light apple?
Oh,
Ooh, I
have
heard
you ever
about
tried
that.
Bush Light apple?
I have.
Okay, so I haven't tried it, and we have tried peach, Bush Light peach. We float the creek. We like to float the creek, and we had some peaches with us, and we drank every one of them quickly. And then I only had 12 more Bush Light, just Bush Lights, and we drank them quickly. We ran out halfway on the float trip.
So 12 apiece.
Yeah, 12 apiece. And you know how bad them headaches was?
Oh, okay.
Terrible. So we're actually growing as people. Because we can make a whole 30-pack last a whole float trip now. But Bush Light peaches are good. But what is your thoughts on Bush apple? We've been wanting to try it.
I like it. I really do like it. Dom called me gay when I was talking about it earlier.
I didn't
it's
think
kinda
Bush Light was going to conform to the woke media.
This is what I didn't think. They got them.
They got 'em, son of a bitch.
Okay, what about dipping? Y'all probably don't dip, but like skull apple, skull peach.
No, I don't like that either.
Do you
I
dip?
straight
though?
coat. Yeah, I mean, I got
Yeah. Well, you ain't a child. You ain't a child because that's what they're trying to get kids hooked on.
Yeah.
But it's always in long cut because it's easy for a kid to dip long cut shit. But I like the apple and the peach, but I won't let nobody see me do it.
What are you doing? So are you doing grizzly, skull?
I'm doing Stoker's natural long cut.
I have never heard of that, so that means it's a deep cut.
It's my favorite.
What's the container look like? Yeah,
shit, I got it in a tub.
Oh, okay.
In the back seat. Yeah,
What do you mean?
Hold
A tub?
Hold on. What do you mean a tub?
Like you bringing ice cream to a birthday party?
That's what I'm doing. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's a damn tub full of dip and $20 lasts me for a week and a half. A can won't even last me a day. That's terrible.
Loose in a bucket.
In a bucket. And I'll just fucking 3-finger that shit.
Oh, you fuck! That's crazy.
Yeah.
Would you keep a old can just so you can stuff if you're going somewhere? You want to be classy about it?
Yes, I do. When I do a show, I'll pack it from the tub.
Yeah.
And I'll just put it in my back pocket because everybody will end up getting tired of me bumming cigarettes from them. Because especially when I start drinking, they're like, "Yes, motherfucker, don't fucking talk to me." He's gonna ask me for a cigarette, then he's gonna say, "I'll give you $2." Then he's gonna say, "I suck your dick." Cigarette, and then and so I just take my dip with me, and I'll just dip and hide away in the shadows. But yeah,
Dude, I can totally see you with that tub of dip, dude.
Oh yeah,
Just in the backseat of your El Camino.
I would love to have an El Camino, but I kind of got an El Camino. It's a Chevy Colorado. It's a little truck, but I love my truck.
Oh.
I've had it since 2017, and I've had it repoed. I've had it fucking wrecked. I've had it all kinds of shit, but it still comes back to me.
That's nice. It's right here, right?
Yeah, it's a white Chevy Colorado, 2017 model.
Okay, let's see.
Now,
That came out in 2017.
yeah, 2017 Chevy Colorado. It's been a good truck. I had to get the starter replaced on it, and that cost $1,000 because of labor. Starters, I'm no mechanic. I fucking suck. Yeah, that one right there. But it's a 4-door. It's a 4-door. And they said that starters is real easy to replace, except in them motherfuckers.
Oh, that's
they have
the
to
worst.
take the engine mount out. They have to do all this shit, and so 600 of it was labor. Mm-hmm. And then
You know how that shit in cars? They'll be like, you look it up and you're like, this is the easiest thing to change, except your make and model of your fucking car. I hate that shit.
And then they make you feel like a piece of shit for having that. And because like the mechanics will put their hands on their hips and look at you like Forrest Gump is looking at Jenny and shit. And like, I can do it, but it's going to cost some money. But thank God that there's a mechanic in town that let me make payments on it. And after I paid it off in like a month. I was like, well, thank y'all for letting me pay it off. And she said, hey, you're welcome. You know, we've had, you know, they needed the title as collateral, and I don't blame them at all. And she said, you know, we don't mind helping people out because we know how it is. And I was like, well, you know, all I got right now is my word. And she was like, and you kept it. And you paid us off. I was like, well, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. You want to give a shout out?
That's how it should be, you know. But you got to build your reputation up to be able to have credit without having credit. My fucking credit's terrible.
No, for real. Your word, that shit goes a long way. People always remember, even if you don't remember them, if you kept your word, even if it's about something small, they always remember that
reputation is everything, and I'm trying to build it up. But now my kids, they're shit out of luck if they want daddy to sign with them for a car. Nah,
it's gonna bring the price. It's gonna be the APR up.
Yeah. They're like, hey, where is this motherfucker? He owes us money. Yeah. He ain't got a bank account. That's what it is. We can't. He's only operating in cash and cash out. That's it.
My boy said Cash App will come get you too. He he owes some back child support, and then I was like, you want me to? He asked to loan him something. I was like, yeah, let me send it to Cash App. He's like, no, not right now. You got to send it while I'm at the ATM because they're coming getting Cash Apps.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, pay your child support.
You know, you can pay in installments on DoorDash now.
That's really? I can't believe they did that.
Yeah.
They're taking advantage of people.
What's up with that?
I don't know. I haven't tried it, but I just saw like it was big news.
You know, like they got Afterpay, which I use.
I don't know about Afterpay.
Okay, so it's like
she does.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about? It's like on Amazon, you're like, yeah, I got $100 to pay for this right now. But they're like, oh, you get like whatever. It's 5 easy payments of 20, no interest. So you're like, yeah, I'm going to do that. But then you keep on doing that shit adds up.
I never get approved.
And so, but if you do it on DoorDash or something like that, dude, I took my bank statement through ChatGPT, and I was like, what can I do to save money? And they were like, dude, stop ordering DoorDash. AI was like, dude, it's enough. It's enough. So you can rack up a big bill each month. Like you can rack up, I'm not going to say I did. It wasn't even close to this, but you can rack up like $300 a month on fucking ordering DoorDash because you're lazy and want to get up.
Seems like a light month for you.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
It was over 300, but I was it's a tad bit over. But you know how that shit, because when you're on DoorDash, they give you this deal. Oh, if you order over $30, so now I have to get the $5 off.
Dom, you are going to.
You have to. You have to.
You have to order.
Yeah.
You
kind of like getting that free hot dog. Yeah. Free hot dog at the gas station.
Come on, man. You got to do it.
Yeah.
They have those deals.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Inflation.
Here, Dom. Here.
Yeah, cheers to that.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I had a mechanic try to fuck me over last week with a deal, man.
What happened?
Because I pulled up in there and they had a thing that said you can get your oil change for $24, right?
No, they lying.
So as soon as I went in there, he was like, oh, shit. After he told me I could, I went in there, he was like, oh, shit, man, we're out of that oil, but I can do it for $80 or $40. And I was like, I was like, fuck it, man. Let me do $39. And then when I came back in there, he was like, I'll tell you what, man. If you give me a good review right now, I will do the normal charge of $24. So I did the normal. I gave him the greatest review I could ever give.
Oh, nice. Come here for $24.
Can you pull up that review?
Yes, I can.
Did you write it? You take it through anything, or you just wrote it?
I just wrote it real quick.
Freehand. Okay.
Just real quick.
You know,
Damn, he just wanted a compliment.
Yeah. But $24 cheap as hell.
Hell yeah.
You can't even do that at home.
$40 is the cheapest I can find at the house over there in Fort Payne, small town.
Fair.
Yeah,
I mean, that's still good.
Yeah.
Because if you do it yourself, you're spending more than $40.
Well, yeah. I mean, how many quarts it take?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many quarts it take because I don't fucking change my.
There it is. Look right there. Look at that.
But there's one place that charges $90 for oil change. You fucking motherfucker. But they have all kinds of people.
That's how much mine are.
Really?
I swear, because I go to.
What are you driving?
You get full synthetic.
I get mixed, and I heard they fuck you up with that.
They do. You just
yeah, they're just like putting half and like they're saying it's half and half. It's really like 75-25.
Yeah,
and you're paying like a lot more. But it's already on your thing, and I am lazy, and I'm like, yeah, the same thing I got last time. Oil Change Express. They do a good job to get you out.
Yeah.
Yeah, sponsor me, Oil Change Express. I got you right here on mine.
Hell yeah. I throw it out there.
Yeah, there you go. Throw it up there.
Express oil is the worst because even if you go get a diagnostic, whatever, they charge you like $60 fucking just to check.
Man.
It's crazy. man.
Everybody's fucking everybody, man.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A big old orgy is what it is. Just a
Hell
bunch
yeah.
of people fucking each other, and it's not enjoyable.
Yeah, it's not the good orgy.
Yeah, I just
It's a
want to be
Diddy
over by
party.
the buffet. Fucking got my mask on, just fucking eating cheese dip and shit. Get the fuck out of here.
We went to a show in Millbrook, Alabama. J-Dubs. You know J-Dubs?
Yeah.
So he puts on a show out there, and we did it, and there was this throuple in there, and they were talking about the orgy like they go to, and it's like it's called something. Goddamn, I wish I could remember what it's called, but it's like a certain term for it when it's at a whole.
a sophisticated term.
Yeah,
Okay.
but like it's like a different kind. It's like they're different kinds, and they were talking about the kind where you go to somebody's house or whatever, and they have a buffet, and they were complaining about the food. Like this,
That
like,
was
they were like, yeah, they didn't really have a good like spread. I'm like, but they're talking about an orgy too.
Dude,
Yeah.
I kind of feel if you go to a lot of them, you're like, they could have did something. you know?
They could have put some fucking olives over there. What the?
Right.
Yeah.
They had no roughage.
Where's Where's the health inspector at? Where's he at? Got your dick out and shit. Fucking motherfuckers in ball gags and popsicles up their asses and shit.
What would be your like spread for the orgy buffet?
Oh, that's a
Finger
good question.
foods, absolutely.
Okay, so what you get 3 finger foods. What are you having out?
Okay, ham and cheese
Just no bread, just ham
with
and cheese.
bread.
Okay.
With bread. There's obviously a big ass bottle of hand sanitizer on both ends. On both ends. That's
Moisturizing hand sanitizer. Yeah, you don't want yours to be dry.
That is damn, dude. Look at you, fucking thoughtful ass motherfucker. You thinking of these? Yeah, okay. I was thinking about just the regular ass alcohol. Dry out your hands. There's a fucking stick going in there. No, okay. Ham and cheese sandwiches. But I love chicken salad. Chicken salad on the croissant. And pimento cheese. On
Pimento
wheat.
cheese at an orgy?
That
Pimento
can be
cheese.
disastrous.
Okay, but you can't eat a lot of pimento cheese
can't
it
not.
just
No, you
it will
cannot.
fill that belly up.
That's
It'll
the
fill that belly up,
post-buffet.
and you just ain't gonna be worth a fuck. You
What-
ain't
what-
gonna be worth a fuck.
What are you putting the pimento on?
on wheat bread? But these are halves like you would take when you was in kindergarten, like put them in your lunchbox and shit.
Yeah.
And now it's came full circle, and you're at a fucking orgy in a big ass mansion with a good spread. Well, I will never ever be invited to an orgy in a mansion, especially with the attire that I wear, and I get caught out with. And they're like, "You get your Busch Light drinking ass fucking out of here, motherfucker."
That might be one of their kinks though. Like, let's
Yeah.
bread.
Well, I don't know.
I've never had a country boy.
Well,
Yeah.
he looks like he's drunk a lot of whiskey. Anyways, but also I am kind of married and not married at the same time.
I don't know.
Yeah, she said no. Yeah, no, we're great. We've been together 13 years.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Give him clap for that.
How old Branden is.
You would think that's half my life.
You know what's helped us out a lot
What's that?
is not living together. It's like
Huh.
she has her place and I have my mother's house, and
Yeah. Shout out.
yeah. She's a good woman though, and she's been there. I have been a piece of shit as a husband, and turns out that's my ex-wife. Turns out I've been a better ex-husband than husband, and
Learned your lesson.
yeah, absolutely, and man, how we're growing back together though has been a beautiful thing, and
That's
it's
right.
been so much fun that we've been having, and all I give a shit about, like, actual hanging out on a day-to-day basis is with her and my kids, you know, and I fucking love that shit. I love hanging out with my buddies, my comedian buddies, and
Yeah.
and whatnot, but that's just
That's what
something.
drives you right
yeah,
there, yeah.
hell yeah. That's what drives me to be the best I can be at comedy. And you know, and I'm nowhere near where I want to be
No, you're a
as a
beast.
comedian.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
but
funny.
I'm nowhere near where I want to be, and I got a lot of room to grow and to learn, and I will always be learning in this. This is a beautiful, beautiful art form, and it is my trade. And I really believe that I'm in my lane, but it helps having them in the back of my head saying, you got to get better for them, because you don't want to keep them humiliated. You don't want them to get fucking humiliated because you suck, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what drives me is them. And it's been a great journey.
Hell
So
yeah.
far, yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Hey man, your son's a beast. He wears those Alpha Wolf T-shirts. I've seen him with that paintball gun on Facebook. That
Dude,
shit's
he
tight,
plays
dude.
airsoft, and okay, so I told him that he takes airsoft seriously, and I told him because he asked me how a couple of years ago, Dad, is this a hobby for you doing comedy? I was like, don't you ever say that again. I was like, comedy is not a hobby for me. This is what I want to do as a profession. I want to be a professional comedian. I'm already a professional comedian, but I want to be able to. That's all I do is work on my jokes and do that.
Yep.
And so I asked him the other day. I was like, "Is airsoft a hobby?" He said, "Don't you ever say that." And like, hell no. This is what I want to take as a profession. I was like, "All right, well, we're both delusional. So get the fuck out of here."
You need it. You need that delusion, man.
Yeah, you do. You really do, man. And I got that shit, and that's what I'm delusional, but there's a difference, I think, between delusion and taking action. You know, you can have delusions of grandeur. I've had them, you can get out of touch with reality pretty quick. But if you don't put action towards your delusions, and you just a fucking crazy bastard.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
So you got to do it.
Yeah, you got to do it.
You got to do it.
And a lot of people don't understand that. You got to take that first step. And when I took that first step doing comedy 4 years ago, February 21st, 2021, at Madison Station, which was the box car,
yeah.
and the Fort Box car. When some fucking terrorists came in there and hacked their shit and fucked them all up, and now they're no longer anything, are they?
They
Entice.
They're Entice. It's like
Entice,
I don't
okay.
really know what it is. I think it's like a club type.
So that was
Mike sells timeshare.
yeah. I remember that night though, because and I don't know why, because I got drunk. I took my buddy up there, and I wrote for 2 years before I even got the balls to even get on stage, or got the courage to get on stage. And I didn't know how to get on stage. And then I was going through Facebook one day, and I believe in God, and I'm not pushing God on anybody else, but I am a believer, and
They both believe.
Yes, I do.
yeah, well, hell yeah, amen. Well, I was praying, and I was like, God, how the fuck am I going to turn this, and how am I going to do comedy? There ain't no comedy around here. And then on add friends on the mutual friends on Facebook, I seen Roy Hairston's
Shout out Roy.
Facebook profile picture, and at this time he was on the stage at Madison Station and had a cigarette in his mouth when he was smoking cigarettes, and had a trucker hat, sitting on the stage with the microphone. I was like, this guy, he'll know how I can get started. And so I sent him a friend request. He accepts it. I immediately message him. I said, hey man, I want to do comedy. I can do comedy. How do I do comedy? And he's like, okay, well, first, you need to go to open mic. I was like, but where? And he's like, well, they're all over the place. He's like, I can meet you somewhere and tell you, and show you, and tell you about some places. I said, okay, cool. And so we met at this Mexican restaurant in the town that he lives, is Henniger. And it was me and my brother, and we met Roy. And this is the first time Roy's met me. And the first thing I'm saying is like, man, dude, I'm destined to do this shit. I've got this calling that I want to make millions. I just can do this. He's like, okay, well, first step is you need to go to open mic to see if you really want to do this. I was like, okay.
I tell you.
All right. I was like, but where? He's like, well, there's one Sunday night at Madison Station in Madison. I was like, okay. And so I ended up getting the courage. I had my buddy Branden. He lives in Atlanta now. And I was like, hey, you want to ride with me? I knew he wasn't going to do he wasn't gonna be working Monday because he don't fucking work. I was like, let's ride out to Madison and let me try comedy. He was like, you gonna do it? I was like, yeah, man. I've been writing for 2 years. I got some notebooks filled up. I'm ready to go. I go out to Madison Station. He's with me. I'm pounding beers when I get there because I'm so fucking nervous because there's a lot of people there at this time. At this time at Madison Station, this is kind of like a big point in comedy in Huntsville, like at Madison Station. And Matthew Tate was the host, and the thing about it was that every single comic that was up there, and Matthew did amazing that night.
He killed?
They all did. Everybody did. That was like the magical thing about it, is that I haven't laughed that hard in a really long time. Like, to where I was in tears. I was like, damn, this is what it could feel like. And it was just just local comedians, you know? But fucking killing, man. Just at an open mic, I was like, damn, man, this is an amazing feeling. So I asked Matthew, I said, hey, this is my first time. You got any advice? And he said, hey, how much have you had to drink? I was like, not enough. He was like, I think you've had enough. He was like, the thing that you need to know is you need to just get up on that stage. Don't worry about nothing else. Get up on that stage, get that microphone.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, for real, that's it. Yeah, get up there, get that microphone, and then, you know, just, that's it. That's all he said. So I'm at the very end because he knew I was wanting to do it, and he made an announcement closer to the end. If there's anybody else that's wanting to sign up, sign up. And so that's when I got the courage, is at the very end, sign up. And so he calls my name, and it was a big welcome. I like seeing that, and I try to encourage other first timers when I'm hosting whatever by that same energy, you know, because it's a big step. So I get up there, and I get the microphone, and then bam, I'm alone up here, motherfucker. I am alone up here. Ain't nobody helping me. Ain't nobody. And then I just see everybody's eyes. I was like, oh, shit. It's on me. It's on me. So, but before I even got on stage, I said, how much time do I get? And he said, you get 10 minutes.
Oh, that was doing 10 minutes.
You get 10 minutes.
Woo!
And
First time?
First time. First time you get 10 minutes.
That's rough.
And in my head, well, I got to do all 10 minutes. I didn't even have a minute. I thought I did. I thought I had all kinds of good shit. But I go up there and I ramble. I got a couple little chuckles, but also I rambled, and it was terrible. It's fucking god awful. And I had the mic way down here to my damn belly button. Nobody could hear me. Then I picked the mic up. Picked the mic up. And I catch myself saying that too, but also trying to give motherfuckers that don't know grace, because I was at that point too. It wasn't too long ago that I was holding it way the fuck down, and I was just rambling, not telling a never-ending story, not going anywhere. And I get off the stage, I was like, shit, that was fucking hard. That was terrifying and hard and all that. My buddy Branden, all the comics said, hey, you know what? Keep going. You had some funny stuff there. Keep working at it. You're going to realize that it's a lot harder than what you think. I was like, okay. On the ride back home, my buddy Branden, he's a real motherfucker, and he said, man, you fucking suck. You fucking suck, dude. I was like, fuck you. I'll let you out right here. And then I was like, I did suck, didn't I? He's like, yeah, you did. He's like, but that don't matter. What matters is, are you going to go back a second time?
Now that you know what it is.
Yeah. Are you going to go back a second time? I was like, well, hell yeah. And then, so it took me 2 years to really realize what I'm doing. It took me 2 years to realize, oh, okay, let's fucking, okay. And after because I gave myself grace, too much grace. at the beginning. And in the first 2 years, I was like, oh, I'm new, you know.
Yeah.
I'm new. Everybody expects me to suck and all that. And then I was like, man, what the fuck are you doing? You gonna fucking suck or you gonna do comedy? You gonna make people laugh or you gonna just be a fucking another fucking motherfucker that don't need to be doing comedy?
Just up there talking.
Yeah, just out there talking. Yeah. And so that I had a switch flip inside me, and now I'm nowhere near where I want to be as a comedian, but I'm a lot better than what I was, and I'm getting consistent laughs, and I like going wherever somebody will have me to do comedy. Like I went to Atlanta last Friday, right? Last Friday.
Which one did you go to?
West End, Atlanta. I went. Okay, so
probably did good,
Tyler Perry has a highway named after. Right, we had to cross it walking the street. Tyler Perry Highway.
Yeah.
Tyler Perry's.
Tyler Perry Highway. And I told her, I said, Tyler Perry ain't coming his fucking ass down here. This is no, because we get to this red light. It's fucking hood ass motherfuckers.
Yeah.
With guns and shit, had bandanas over, fucking throwing up gang signs and shit. I was like, God damn it. So we go park, and we go right across and go inside the venue. And inside the venue, it was a completely different atmosphere, different vibe. It was full of love and like just positivity, and it was magical is what it was. It was abundance. Abundance of
you talking about like Branden? Abundance of them?
Yeah, no. It's abundance of black people.
Black people.
But
But
no,
you gonna say
okay.
special?
Yeah. That was
No, but yeah, there was I was the only white people.
yeah. That's right there.
But that. Yeah, I guess you're right about that too.
But you hit them, didn't you?
Well, it was a great show, top to bottom. And the host, her name's Silly Me Hines, and she's from Atlanta, and she's a fucking killer, man. Her, and then there was another lady that I was on the show with. Her name's Kiki, and on Instagram it's Kiki the Great. She got like almost 100,000 followers. She's been doing comedy as long as I have, and she had me and Holly in tears. She was hilarious, and I did great. I went off the rails. I did 15 minutes, but I did 4 jokes I usually open with. But I was doing crowd work. I was riffing. I was like, I was having fun. It was so fun. Yeah, I was in the zone, man, and I loved that. And then I realized I was like, fuck, and not during my set, but on the drive back, I was like, damn, man, I can't do that everywhere. I can't go off the rails everywhere, and that's the maturity that I'm gaining in being a comedian, is that there's times and places to go off the rails, and then times and places to fucking hone it in and do your joke, do your set, but be lively, be performative, you know. But my God, that was fun as fuck. You got just everybody fucking hollering and laughing and just having a good time. No bad vibes at all. And I did a podcast with them, the ones that put it on TikTok Live the other day. They made an excellent point. They said, because they asked me about the area that I was in and if I was scared to get out of my car and all that. Because they know it's a bad area. They have to live over there. And they said, was you scared to get out of your car? I was like, nah, I was cautious as fuck, though. I was cautious as hell. I'm not going to go anywhere without the ability to protect myself and the people that I love, you know. But I'm also not looking for trouble. But I'm also, ready for it, too. And so...
He said, what you said is, I'm about that life.
well, no, I don't want to be about it. I don't want to be about it.
Push comes to shove.
Yeah, push comes to shove. Yeah. Anyways, but they said, but did you see any of that inside the show? I was like, hell no. It was nothing but love and nothing but good vibes. And he had a great point. He said, he said, hurt people, and the people who's trying to cause trouble ain't trying to laugh.
Mm-hmm.
So putting some comedy shows into these pretty bad areas and stuff can do something great one day for communities that have nothing but darkness over them.
Yeah. I know. I got my boy hood niggas do not like to laugh. Like it's like it's hurting them whenever they get something real funny. They gotta like hit you.
Yeah.
Man,
I didn't laugh, motherfucker.
Shit ain't funny, man.
Yeah.
It ain't funny. It ain't funny. But yeah. That's good shit. It could heal. Comedy could heal. Telling dick jokes
I haven't
could
even thought about
heal
that.
the world.
I haven't even thought about it like that.
That's good shit. But I knew when soon as you said you went to Atlanta, because we had some comics go to Atlanta too, over in that part.
Laughing Skull or where?
No, not that one. See, that's the Laughing Skull's birthday party did okay. Yeah. They went to
Jacking Off.
Jacking Off.
Oh yeah, Jacking Off.
You know,
is that
you
open
remember?
mic or what?
It's a comedy show.
Yeah, it's kind of like Kill Tony.
Oh.
But with straight hood like comics. So they like, instead of like just like giving you your time, they start bombing you while you're on the stage from the sound effect and shit like that. Oh. And it was rough. It was rough for a lot.
I've never heard of that.
But as soon as I said that, I watched the whole thing, and I saw a guy who was like, not like you, but you know what I'm saying, who he kind of got the same vibe. He murdered. I mean, he fucking, and he wasn't near as good as you.
Oh,
Matter of fact, that dude got on Kill Tony.
Ooh. Really?
He got he was on that. It was two people from that one Dante and Pat was on. They got on Kill Tony. Nobody from Nashville. Nobody from Alabama. All from where the fuck was that?
Oh, this was
Atlanta.
in Nashville.
Yeah.
So nobody got on Kill Tony from Huntsville and
Nobody got it from the whole
all of Alabama.
All of Alabama and all of Tennessee. You ever been over in Pulaski?
Yeah, well, that's the damn. Ain't that the birthplace of the
KKK?
Yeah. No, I never been.
But old dude got from there. His main joke is fentanyl Jesus.
Matt.
Oh God, I love that.
Was it Matt?
Already.
I think his name's Matt.
Yeah, he got on. He did good. He did the best, I think, of both nights. Like, cause he was like he did a good minute, and then afterwards, like he was doing like shuffling on stage. I mean, it was like crazy shit going on. I thought it was entertaining. He did pretty good, but everybody else didn't know him.
Fentanyl Jesus, damn.
Yeah, he been at Fat Sammy's a couple times.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I've been meaning to go to up to Fat Sammy's and Huntsville Mike's. I don't get out to Mike's that much because
But you're getting shows now, right?
I need what?
You getting shows now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah.
you travel.
But I also like going to Mike's when I can, when I have the money, because I mean they're a drive for me, and when I have the money and I want to see some people that I ain't seen in a while, then I'll go to a Mike. I can't do it all the time.
Yeah, it's
but
far.
I talk to myself all the time. So I mean,
you're always having a mic up here.
yeah, man, it's constant. But I run all my jokes by Holly, and she'll tell me they ain't worth a fuck.
That's
Get
good.
that away
That's
from
good.
me.
You need somebody like that.
Yes, you
Just
need
think if
somebody
Kanye
on
had
it.
somebody
No,
like that.
Seriously, yeah.
Just think.
Yeah.
How much better he would be. How much less we would know right now.
I don't think there's any hope for Kanye anymore.
Did you hear the new thing?
About his cousin sucking off his cousin.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He sucked off his cousin?
You ain't heard that?
No, look.
Yeah, you need to play that.
Yeah,
Let's
he
start
made a
this
whole
up.
song
Spin that
about
shit,
it.
Oh, yeah.
motherfucker.
But
Yeah.
we can't play the song. But it's
You can't?
No,
Oh.
but he released a statement.
Saying that it's not true?
No. He on Twitter he was like he just said what he said in the song. Yeah.
He pretty much just said it.
Man, let's figure this out.
They don't have to figure out. He just sucked his cousin dick till he was 14. That's what old.
16.
This is
16?
16.
Wait, 16
Now,
years old?
God damn, keep 16.
I heard 16.
That's a little.
I think it was 14. I'm pretty sure I read 14.
I mean, when it gets to
It doesn't. I mean, that's a long time.
Yeah.
14 is better than 16.
Damn.
I'll say that.
Yeah, 14. But you're still in high
Well,
school.
no. Yeah, cut that.
Dude.
Cut that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Wait, what did you
He
say?
did say 14.
I think
This is not okay.
So I do think that this is a Britney Spears type
Oh,
100%.
I
He's
think
going
that they're about to fuck. I think he's about. Well, he's already bald.
he's
already bald.
He's a billionaire.
And he
You
did
gotta
walk
remember
Oh,
that.
he is a billionaire.
He's a
ain't he?
billionaire, and he's definitely manic. But who can put him? Who can put him in something? He
I've
has to
been
go
manic.
willingly. Huh?
I've been manic as fuck. I'm bipolar, and
Uh-huh.
like I even said on stage a couple times, like, well, I got like manic highs and lowest of the lows low, and I'm Kanye. I'm as high, I get Kanye high, but no, he's gotten too high for me.
Yeah.
He's too high. I know. I'm gonna be judging him. I'm like, you making all of us fucking crazy motherfuckers
Hey,
look
he's
bad.
too up there.
Get the
Put that
fuck
in
out
your
of
set. That
Yeah.
do you say it like that already? He's got too
no,
high for me.
yeah,
Because that's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
That's golden right there. Oh yeah,
Kanye.
okay.
I did like
Kanye.
his song "Stronger." That's about it.
Oh,
Stronger.
dude, he has
And, yeah.
New
he has
Slaves?
some bangers like what's that? Dun,
Gold Digger.
Runaway.
Runaway.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's a,
You
I
like
ain't
New
even
Slaves?
heard that one.
who?
New Slave.
Hell, I'm not. What, is that new?
Don't.
I don't like
That's
that.
Oh, that is a
2014.
good song. Last Call's a good song
Don't.
too.
And now last call, I don't remember that one.
He's got bangers.
Number one.
I heard his new song went. It was a #1 song in Fort Payne.
What?
Holy shit.
Oh yeah, with the damn robe on. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
that's
Britney
the robe.
Spears never walked out in a full Klan
Yeah.
outfit. To an
Yeah, no,
interview.
you're right about that. That is true. Just fucking scissors. No clan. Yeah, you're right about that. Damn, there was okay. So when I was a kid at the courthouse in Fort Payne, I was young, but I still remember this. They had a Klan rally. The Klan was marching and shit, and that was the first time I seen the Klan, and I was like, what the fuck? Nobody was no counter protest, no nothing.
no counter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
None of that. But I didn't know what it was until I got a little older, and I was like, fuck them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
But now there is a lot of that around.
Some of them are good people. I get it.
No, there's a lot of that around there. No, I don't fuck with them people. I've had motherfuckers come up to me and how I talk and how I dress
Oh, I
and
know
all
you
that
have.
shit.
If he has, he's had a lot too.
No, seriously, they'll come up to you, and if you ain't care, what they're looking for is weak-minded dudes, weak-minded motherfuckers, and they think that how I talk and the shit that I say on stage and all that is, dude, he's just going through it. No, motherfucker. I am fully aware of what the fuck is going on, and I ain't gonna join your goddamn operation, piece of shit, motherfucker. And so you got to make a stand with them, and then I don't care if they're ever mad at me, and they can fucking suck my dick for real.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
KKK.
Can we do applause?
No,
Line up and suck Brandon's dick too.
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
What?
But I have had fucking Klans member and actual Nazis that you wouldn't think that they're Nazis. They're not skinhead. They're none of that shit. But they'll.
All right, what's the what's the appearance difference between a Nazi and then like a KKK guy?
Well, I've
close.
only known one Nazi that actually tried to
Get you.
influence not only me but a lot of other people.
Uh-huh.
And they have higher education. This one had higher education than a lot of other ones, but he was always afraid. Not afraid. He didn't ever want to say his fucked up views himself. He wanted other people to say his fucked up views, and I started thinking, and this was at the very beginning, and I was thinking, this motherfucker's fucked up, and things would just start coming to me, and he would say different other. I can't explain it well right now, but it ended up being that he would be talking about the Jews and saying
Let's hear him
that
out first. Before.
Oh, no. No.
Well, he was in a group message, and he said the problem lies with the people who follow the Star of David or some bullshit like that. And I had enough, and I
so he's saying
said, "Dude, are
Jews
you a
without
white
saying it."
supremacist?" And he was fucking with an artist that I knew, and the artist was painting a picture for him. He was commissioning a painting for him. And so after I found out that he's a white supremacist, and I got off the group chat, blocked his ass and all that, I called that artist. I was like, dude, you don't need to be hanging out with that dude. He's a fucking white supremacist. He was like, dude, I got something to tell you. I was like, well, what do you got to tell me, man? He's like, well, come over. I was like, well, come over, man. And I'm not going to say his name or anything like that. But this guy, the artist, was in a real low place, too, because he didn't have no friends. When we came along, he felt like he was a part of something. And he felt, you know, he was family to us or whatever, you know. And so he came over, and I told him, I was like, dude, I think he's a white supremacist and all that. He's like, dude, he's a Nazi. I was like, how's he a Nazi? He's like, man, he was telling me the pros and cons of Hitler and telling me how much better things would have been if Hitler was around, if we followed his ideology and all this stuff. Now this dude, but listen, this dude, he don't strike you as that type. Yeah. He don't strike you as that type.
That's what I'm saying.
And then I said, dude, he's like, I was only hanging out with him because I thought y'all was all like that. I was like, no, I'm not nothing like that. At all. And he said, man, he got me to hide a swastika in his painting, and he gave me $650. He gave me $650 to hide a swastika in his painting. And I said, well, fuck. He is a Nazi. He is a fucking Nazi. And he's like, dude, yeah, man, I didn't know. I was like, do I fucking talk like I love Hitler? And he's like, kinda. I'm like, God damn, dude, you motherfuckers got. Yeah, they got me fucked up, man. They got me fucked up.
And you were kind of a Nazi for a little while. You didn't know.
I didn't know. I got hoodooed. But no, that's how. But that's how. Okay, so that's how easy it can happen. Yeah. And that's how easy. That's how easy that shit can just slip right in if you're not careful.
Yeah. You're telling me.
Yeah.
It happens.
But yeah, I'm publicly fuck Nazis, fuck white supremacists. I'm not that. So don't be trying to recruit me, God.
Dude.
What?
Huh? Oh, you guys were talking about slipping one in. I almost slipped one out right now, laughing so hard, man. Alex, can you please take over for me while I go to the bathroom real quick?
I
gotta take a piss.
Oh God! Thank God!
What you think I was doing?
It was a piss, brother.
What you thought it was a shit?
Yeah.
No. I know what made it sound like.
Yeah. You said slip one out.
Number two.
I'll be right back.
All right. Take your time, Brandon.
I mean, usually what?
Go,
Brandon. Go, Brandon. Brandon's. Hey, look. Hold on. Give it one more second. Right now, Brandon's pants and underwear are around his ankles while he pisses. He pisses.
Is he one of them kindergartners? Maybe he pisses like a kindergartner.
He pisses like a kindergarter.
That's one way to describe
Yes, he does.
Yeah, pissing like a first grader.
Yeah, you can hear his belt buckle hit the.
Brandon, why are there chips out of my toilet seat?
Oh shit! Buckle hits floor. Oh shit!
That's our boy.
Dude, I love the setup.
I appreciate it, man.
I love the setup.
I appreciate it. Because JJ wanted Dennis. Yeah. And he was like, he wasn't.
Is that his actual height?
No, I don't think so.
No.
I think it was like a 0.75 it said at the bottom. Like,
0.75.
Yeah, so like
3/4 replica.
Yeah.
But this is his actual height. That's actually
Hobbit size.
But yeah, he wanted Dennis, so I was like, I'll be down if I don't get Kim.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It fits perfect. I don't know why they didn't do this on Bad Friends.
No,
Like, that seems like some shit they would do. So like, it's great that y'all.
Is that even still going?
It is. We don't hear about it much.
Bad Friends?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. And I used to watch it. I used to watch it almost all the time.
I just got back into it. Yeah, it's good.
It still is?
Yeah, I just got back into it.
Mhm.
Oh,
They
nice,
have
good.
they have really funny guests on.
Good.
Yeah.
They had John Cena on one
they were
episode.
always.
Oh, really?
Who, John
Hell
Cena?
yeah.
Uh-huh.
And that
Zac Efron.
recently?
Yeah, okay.
That was
okay.
like a few months ago, I think.
He heard John Cena. He bust through the door.
Boom.
Brandon, what are your thoughts on what happened at WrestleMania, dude?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Let's break it down for us.
I'm shocked.
Did you watch WrestleMania?
Quite. What was the most shocking
You
to
don't watch
you?
wrestling?
Oh, well, with the John Cena thing, because, I mean, I didn't think he was going to win. I thought this was his last match. But
Mhm.
This means I could still see him, maybe.
So you get one more time with John Cena?
Yes.
Because why?
Because, I mean, he won the championship, so now he's
Oh,
still here.
so that means he has to wrestle again.
Yes, and you saw he's with Randy Orton again.
Mm.
So it's like 2009 backlash, man.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, dude.
How old were you in 2009?
Have y'all ever been to a WrestleMania?
No, but I've been to wrestling matches. That's it. Just the live ones.
That's the next thing. If we get we hit a certain number or we get a certain thing, we're sending Brandon. You can guarantee him. You can guarantee that. I mean, he will be there.
Hell yeah.
I couldn't imagine his face. The overall.
The excitement and the joy that yeah.
I might cry. I might start tearing up.
You
might
better
cry,
record.
too.
You better record
Oh,
your
yeah.
face.
Yeah, that's expensive. It's like $3,000.
It'd be later. I said.
Yeah, like for some seats, it's like 3,000, 2,000.
But that's probably not even the
1,000.
bottom seats.
No, I
Is
don't
that
think
nosebleed?
it is. I think that's like probably 900 maybe. Like it's
$900 for nosebleeds.
maybe, but I have heard they were all like at least 1,000.
I think
that's what I
they're
heard.
far more expensive than $3,000 for the
How
ringside.
long is WrestleMania? Like,
2 days.
Oh, two.
It
So,
used to
so
be
that's
one event.
2
Now it's 2 days.
Yeah, it's 2 days.
Remember, like whenever like Undertaker threw, I don't know, one of them things, big things that happened. That was like one event, like one pay-per-view. Now it's 2 full days on Peacock or some shit.
Yeah, Peacock
Yeah.
now, which I love because it's like, dude, before then, back in the day, back in like 2009, we were young. We had to
Back
pay
in the
like-
day.
You had to pay like $60, so I'd miss out. No, my bad, 80.
Damn.
Hell yeah, they were like 80 to 100 when I was a kid.
Yeah, man.
I used
Now
to-
it's just $10 a month.
I used to just hear what happened, and then a lot of people at school and told them I seen it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, I heard Owen Hart died. I'm like, dude, I seen it.
I've seen it. I've seen it
man.
live. I
I seen Owen Hart break his dick. I mean, I was just there.
I saw it. I
don't think
paused
that's
it. Oh, you
Wait,
didn't have
for real? You
T-Bone.
saw it for real?
No, you-
Well, I remember when it happened, and he fell off, and I watched the replays on news.
yeah.
Ooh.
But they cut that. You can't. It's hard to find. You can't
Yeah.
find that now.
Well, I mean, because he died. Like,
Yeah.
they captured that shit, and him dying like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I look for it. but I
Terrible,
can't find
man.
Yeah. No,
Man, did y'all ever watch? Okay, maybe that'd be a dark turn to take.
what?
I was talking about Faces of Death. Like,
my shit, dude. I grew up on Facebook.
dude, everybody did.
Banned
That's
from
a terrible
TV.
thing.
Banned from TV. All of them, dog. I've watched them all
And
multiple
you'd just
times.
be like, just fascinated with like, damn, that's
Yeah.
a 40-story building they just fell from, and I can't stop watching.
That's my favorite
That's-
one.
that's the
That's
sick
my
part.
favorite. That's my number one. It's the funniest. Well, not the favorite. It's the funniest.
Okay, so how do you watch it now? Can you watch
If I
stuff
got
like
those
that
tapes, I
now?
would watch them right back, and yeah. I mean,
Damn.
I don't know. I mean, it's been so long, but pretty much Twitter's face to death now.
Yes, it is.
You see so
Really?
much death on
Yes.
Twitter, dude.
I don't even got Twitter.
Yeah.
No,
it's
dude,
bad.
it's
Like the
it's bad now.
chainsaws
It sucks
and all
now. 'cause
that?
It sucks now. Elon got. I don't know what it is, but it's all porn.
Yeah.
No,
I don't know if it's for like that for everybody, but it's like it won't stop. And you know,
I know what you mean.
You don't get any.
Why turn it off?
Oh, but it's not like good. It's not like you'll be like, you know what I'm saying? You're out. I'm at the DMV. I'm like, Jesus Christ! I didn't want to check and see what happened at the draft. I don't want to see just you know they busted it. No warning.
Yeah.
And then, but
I mean, $3.45.
it gets bad. But
Oh,
is
Faces
bad.
of Death, right there.
What's the one you remember the most?
Man, I just remember car wrecks and all that shit. And okay, at one point in my life, I loved seeing that. I love seeing that shit. And now I can't watch.
They can't watch it at
I'm
all.
not saying that I'm holier than thou. I just don't want to see motherfuckers getting their head cut off.
No, yeah.
I
And
just,
see-
I think it's bad for your soul, man. I
Might
think
be.
it's bad
Oh,
for
it
your
is.
soul, dude.
I'm dark as hell. It's like
I know,
my soul is
but-
dark as shit.
God, we
But
gotta
it's not
get you in the
good.
light.
It's definitely not. It's not good. And how old were you when you were probably watching this?
I was in high school,
Okay, yeah.
and
yeah.
I'm 37.
Yeah, I'm 37 too.
Okay,
I was
so,
watching
yeah.
it. We got those in. I think we got our hands on those in 6th grade because I remember.
That is fucked up, ain't it?
Because at family, I don't know if you have Family
Yeah.
Video.
Yeah.
All right, so at Family Video, you could get it would be like $2 for $1 movies. And so we used to go there, and these were always in the $2 for $1. Now, of course, we couldn't rent them, so we just put them in another case, go out there, rent them, and then turn them back in. But we saw all of these no less than every single one, probably no less than 50 times.
50 times
we
a
have
piece.
watched them all.
So-
I know them by heart. I haven't seen it in 20-something years. I know certain ones verbatim. I know exactly how it starts. I know the inflection
Yeah.
of their voice. Like, I'm not a black bomb soldier.
While you're watching that, you're getting your dad's Hustlers and shit, the magazines.
Those are not
Yep.
wires you want to cross.
No. Yeah, damn, that's a good point. Yeah, you don't want to cross them wires at all.
Yeah, dude, that's where snuff films come.
Hell yeah.
I think they had one of those on there, but they didn't show
good.
it.
I'm glad
They
they
didn't
kept
see
it. They kept it PG.
For some reason, Tanya Harding's sex tape was on there.
I've
It was the
never
last
seen
one
it.
of one of the either Face
On
of Death.
Faces of Death.
Yeah, Face of Death or Banned from TV. They were kind of the same thing.
Oh,
And it was on one of those. They had
Her.
it's ain't
yeah, Tanya Harding's sex tape with. I
Y'all watch that
didn't even know who
movie?
she. I mean, it's not fucking know the dude. It wasn't good either. Huh?
Oh, I imagine
No.
she just starfished, huh?
That what's up?
Did y'all watch the movie with Margot
Great,
Robbie
great
playing it?
movie. Great movie.
What's it called?
Yeah, that
So good.
Tanya.
I Tanya, yeah.
I tell you.
Man, how that competitive figure skating. Cause so she stabbed Nancy Kerrigan, right?
No, she hit her. She had her bodyguard.
legs.
Beat her- okay.
yeah. Actually, yes.
Beat her
They
legs.
had her beat her legs.
Beat
Yep.
What's wrong?
And then it fucked up the other girl even more. It was Tanya Harding. She did it to Nancy
Kerrigan.
Kerrigan. Yeah. So when she hit her in the leg, she got out of that one. She got suspended, big debacle. And then afterwards, the next time, she did the best. Nancy Kerrigan did the best, but all the judges was like, we can't give it to her because everybody's gonna think for sympathy reasons. Like, so she lost out on 2 of them because she wanted to beat her legs.
Damn.
Jeez.
Now she's on like doing shit like Survivor.
Oh, she is, ain't she? A
did
celebrity survivor.
She did one of them. She did something. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Bruh.
Check that out.
You check-
What were you finna say?
No. I was just saying, what's new with you, man?
Oh, what's new with me? Just striving through life.
Mhm.
Make it.
So how's the training going?
Training's going
People
good.
want the updates,
Yeah,
man.
we're almost done. I just
He's
got to
going through
pass this.
EMS training.
Just got to pass this last test, and I made it.
Well, you need a 79.
Yep, at least a 79.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then I made it. Then we just wait for this fire department to open up.
So
Oh, there
So-
you go. You gonna be a firefighter?
Yep, that's my
Oh
goal.
man,
Yeah.
awesome! How hard is that physical test?
Oh man, dude, I haven't got to it yet, but I heard surprisingly that's not even the hardest thing. Like the hardest thing is just that interview because you could pass that, you could pass the written exam. It's like once you get in that interview, they gotta like you.
2 comics, Sci-Fi and Charlie, both Charlie Swisher, they both failed the interview part.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
So is it a psychological
Yes.
type interview or whatever? Are they doing a psych eval?
So
During
basically,
this interview?
what they say is it's like you'll have 2 people in there, like a captain and one other person, and it just asks you like a bunch of questions, like why do you want to do it and stuff like are you okay with seeing death and things like that. And it's just like how you answer it. I heard a lot of people say it's kind of like a stress thing, so they see you're like really stressed out or stuff like that, and they be like, maybe not this guy.
Brandon won't be stressed at all.
No,
You
I'm
won't be
gonna-
stressed in the slightest.
I'm
We'll
gonna-
train you. You'll watch these Faces of Death
Yeah.
videos.
Oh, I've already seen them.
But that's great though.
Yeah.
I love that approach.
Yeah.
I love that approach, that interview tactic that they're doing, because I mean, have you ever seen a dead body?
No,
Like,
not yet. Almost. but
yeah.
no.
Well, I
Almost,
mean,
but no.
so I mean, when
Just some videos.
anyways, yeah, you'll. I think you'll be a great firefighter.
Man, I truly appreciate it.
And
man.
you run every day?
Oh
or
yeah, I
run-
run, work out,
He'd been doing the vest on
So
the
what kind of
Stairmaster.
workout? Are you doing like just heavy weights or are you doing push-ups and like shit that you can actually use to
Yeah, I'll do everything. So I'll do, of course, like chest presses, and I'll do the stair chair. I'll hit the bag for at least, I'll do
Oh, hell
5-minute rounds of like 15 minutes of the bag. So like work on cardio. I started doing the spin bike, and then just working on weights and the combination of both. And now I'm trying to find a trail that I could like walk on or run my weighted vest, because I just walk around the neighborhood with that. And my thing is, I want to find a good national park where there's not too many copperheads that could bite me and I step on. That would suck.
Don't worry about the copperheads. You'll be fine.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, but just find a trail. Just any trail that goes up a little mountain.
Okay, so what's around here? What's good? What's the parks around here?
They got some. I don't have to
Where
look them
I'm
up.
from got all kinds of shit
Mhm.
that you can run and stuff. And Huntsville and where's
once you start
Bankhead?
going down
Where's
south-
Bankhead at?
Who?
Bankhead National Forest.
I'll search that up.
Ain't that close to here? Or
You
is
can
that
go to
in Florida?
Montesano.
Montesano. Yeah, I've always wanted to go to Montesano. Have
It's
you
real
been?
pretty up
I
there.
have.
Is it
It's
good
nice.
hiking and stuff?
Oh yeah.
And waterfalls up in Montesano?
Not that I've seen, but there might be.
Huh? Where is that at? Location though.
Let me click the map.
Brandon, you just be careful when you go to these parks, man.
Why?
Because
What's
you
wrong?
like, your condition
What condition? What?
where you
Don't
attract
put this part
certain
in next
groups
to
of
see my
people.
location.
What kind of what? Don't leave me on red on that. What kind of groups of people?
Brandon
I
has
don't
an
wanna know
ability
exactly.
That's an hour away.
to attract child
Hour away?
predators in his direction.
Oh, okay.
I can
Yeah,
do, like,
I
Slaughter
can see
Road,
that. I
maybe.
can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that. They're yeah.
His childlike innocence.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I know. His yeah, he's ready for grooming.
Mhm.
He's
Oh,
ready
yeah.
to get groomed. Take
Oh,
him
yeah.
to the groomers.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess Slaughter Road. I heard there's a good trail of Slaughter.
Look,
So where's Bankhead at? Where's
An
it?
hour
Let's
away
see,
from here.
53
Oh,
minutes.
okay. So, but Montesano,
That's pretty close. Like I know my mom's house. It's like I just got to go down there. Drive
Is it a
up there.
mountain?
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah.
Hell yeah, run up that bad boy.
That's
Paved
do that.
or not?
I don't think it's paved. Is it paved?
No.
Not paved at all.
no, not the trail.
More good ankle support then.
Hell yeah.
I imagine you don't smoke because you're going to be a firefighter, right?
Yep, no weed.
Yeah, well, that's
No weed,
great.
just cigars.
I like smoking when I get high, so.
You like smoking when you get high?
Yeah, ding, yeah. No, I like smoking and getting high and running. I like smoking when I get
Okay.
high. Yeah, yeah, I like that.
Brandon, you can do that right there.
Yeah.
The date night scavenger hunt in Double
Ooh.
Springs, dude. You run around, find some stuff,
Ooh.
get a date in.
Ooh, go geocaching.
Let's see what that's about. What's geocaching?
That's what older people do.
Well,
Older
that's right up my
people.
alley.
yeah, you're an old soul. ain't
Yeah,
you?
he's I guess.
I'm like 50.
Oh,
Man.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dom, you should do this on
What
the
is this
first
Double
date.
Spring scavenger hunt?
You mean read it for
You
you?
don't want to see me run on the first date.
Well, you don't
It
have
would be
to run.
bad, or even get tired. You know, the sweat.
Well, that's gonna happen
Yeah.
regardless.
You mean read it for
We need
you?
to be in a nice air conditioning room. Huh?
So you mean read
Please
it for
read
you?
it for me. Yeah.
So it says double up on adventure and spring into action with Double Springs, Alabama scavenger hunt. This lively quest will have you exploring the downtown neighborhoods like never before, unearthing hidden gems and intriguing stories. Don't worry about getting lost. We promise no deja vu stops at two Indians. I don't know where Indiana came from. Two Indians or elementary signage. Is that what that is right there? Signage.
Signage.
This is crazy. Why can't you just say the shit?
Oh, where's he at?
Man, just exhilarating discoveries woven throughout the charming town. Prepare to serenade by the musical historical Seaborn M. Denson and Thomas J. Denson as your journey through the harmonious streets that make Double Action Springs, Alabama scavengers such an unforgettable
Where did
event.
action come from?
That's not what that is.
It just says Double Springs.
Hey,
Hey, they don't have reading on the damn test.
I know,
do they?
right?
They
Like,
don't have reading on the
crazy.
test. Do that.
Just that they use
Crazy.
symbols.
I
just-
think he's got a great heart, though. I think he's a good dude. I think he'll do great for this. I think it'd be great for the community. I really do. Brandon. I know you're gonna do great,
Community.
buddy.
They got the Dalmatian.
Yeah.
Dude, he's gonna get so many donations for the fire department, dude.
GoFundMe.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Dude, you
Yeah,
gotta be
he's,
crying.
he's gonna be getting the tip bucket.
How many
Yeah.
times has Brandon been hit with a bless your heart in his life?
Do it all my life.
Oh, your life?
Probably. Yeah.
What you mean? You don't remember?
I mean, there's people that probably said it when I walk away. I don't know.
Bless his heart.
Hey, bless his heart.
Bless his heart.
He's gonna
Bless
go
his
far.
You got through
We
that.
don't know how far. Yeah, we made it.
Yeah. Well, hold on. Did you get the last sentence?
Oh yeah, you're right on. Let's finish this. Okay,
Yeah.
so grab your friends, put on your detective hats, and create lifelong memories, all while explaining the vibrant spirit of Double Springs and thrilling. The fun-filled way. Okay, so get your tickets now and begin your exciting escape. Escape. What the fuck? Escapade. And in thrilling Southern Gym. So this is supposed to be normal for normal people, and they adding all this extra shit. This is sad.
This is an AI.
Why you gotta be this classy? Like, I'm just trying to.
He said it's supposed to be normal.
My goodness, don't kids read this?
For date night?
Oh yeah, you're right. My bad. They're trying. Oh yeah, my bad. It's date night. They're trying to be extravagant. Right?
Oh, dude.
Ask ChatGPT what grade level that's written in.
Okay.
Yeah, crop it.
Let's see.
What
do you got? I guess
I guarantee. Hey, what do you
10th
think
grade.
it is? 10th grade.
10th grade.
What do you think it is?
I'd say 8th.
All right, I'm gonna go.
That's ChatGPT.
I think it's. I'm gonna go 9th. I'm gonna go in the middle.
Let's
There we go.
paste this.
Split it.
And then just press
Yeah.
space and what grade
Split the
level.
coconut.
What'd you guess now?
What grade level
Ninth.
is this sentence? Oh,
He
shit.
prices right. Isn't he?
Yeah, I do think 10th is right.
Let's
Well,
find
if
out.
it's 5th, I'm gonna be so pissed off.
7th
from
to 9th.
Oh, we both got it.
Oh,
baby,
shit.
let's
Hell
go.
yeah.
Let's
Hell
go.
yeah.
I was
Can-
struggling at that time.
But check
so-
Alabama education.
Oh yeah, dude, you were exactly right. Alabama education.
It's gonna be
That
doctorate.
always-
9th through 10th now. Wow,
Hell
it went up
yeah.
a little bit.
Let's go. I told
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah,
Is it
yeah,
different grade level?
That's sad.
System?
That's good to know, actually. That's
9th through 10th.
Damn, man. 90
Hold
feet,
on.
90
There's a
feet.
different scale
Yes,
for
there is.
Alabama.
Yeah.
Now
That
put it
is
for the.
wild. I did not know that.
I didn't either until now.
Say what?
That's awful.
New York.
Rank the school systems.
What's the worst school system?
Yeah, what's the worst school
What state
system? in
has the
America?
worst school system?
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
It's either
It's
Alabama or
definitely in the
Mississippi.
South.
But it's Mississippi,
definitely
though,
down
right?
here. It's,
Yeah, probably.
Isn't it Mississippi?
Is Mississippi the poorest
We're
state,
like-
though?
Yeah.
I think they're the poorest state.
I
yeah.
think so.
Mhm. Well, Brad Favre still got some money out of him.
yeah, hell yeah, he
Well,
did.
Wow. Okay, so New Mexico and Mississippi.
Not even the bottom two. That's good.
Oh,
We're
nice.
probably number 3.
You got Kentucky in there.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Louisiana.
Louisiana,
I don't know.
I can't see them being too far up.
I mean, they got LSU though, right?
Well, no, I mean that's just a school.
Oh
That's
yeah,
just
you're right.
college.
You're right. Yeah. Before the college is the real struggle push right there. That's what makes it
But
racial.
well, not bottom two, so
Let's go.
Well,
man.
you know what?
at least better than Mexico and New Mexico.
New Mexico.
Mexico
or,
too, but
yeah, New Mexico.
Mississippi.
Y'all ever been out west?
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you were
Yellowstone.
Dude.
The Rockies.
All right, so tell me about Yellowstone and Rockies. I want to go up. That's bucket list for me.
He got
nice.
left there when he was a kid, and he grew up in
Joe Dirt. Hey, Joe Dirt. Hey, Joe Dirt his way through life. Well, look at you now.
Hell,
Look
I'm
at
right
you now.
here, dude.
Yeah,
Clown
yeah.
College podcast. Not doing well.
So is Yellowstone got it's the big waterfall and the geyser, right?
Yeah, Old Faithful.
Oh, faithful.
And
Okay.
Horseshoe Bend.
Yosemite has got the down
Trees.
Yeah.
Mm.
The big ass trees.
The sequoias.
Mhm.
That's what I want to see. Have
And
you
the
ever seen
redwood
them?
forest. No, I didn't go out there.
Damn. So how was Yellowstone?
Yellowstone's awesome, dude. They got big ass animals. Like I seen a grizzly bear,
Oh, no.
a
Oh
wolf,
fuck!
a
Did you
whole bunch
camp
of
out there?
bison. I was my grandma took me on a bus tour when I was like 14. It was me and a whole bunch of senior citizens. And we were we went for like 16 days on this bus tour out west. We went to Rockies, Yellowstone, like the Amana colonies in Iowa and all that shit. And Pokemon Go had just came out, so I was really just trying to catch all the Pokemon I could.
Oh shit! You was catching the shit out of them.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, y'all was
It was
stopping
beautiful
everywhere.
out there, but Pokemon Go, I like that more, honestly.
Damn, did y'all stop a lot for people to piss though with all them senior citizens?
Oh yeah, it was bad.
It was
bad.
constant
Because they
wasn't it?
can't control.
No.
Did they mess
Mechanisms.
themselves?
Not that I was aware of.
That's
But they
good.
come prepared on long-term trips.
Smart.
I think the Knoxville Tours and the Depends have like a brand deal.
But some old people, like my girl, she refuses. Like she won't wear them. They're too prideful to wear them.
yeah.
I'm like, dude, I'd wear one right now if I was going to like a game. I was
I
thinking
could
about
use
it.
one right now.
Yeah.
I could fucking use a diaper right now.
When you're at like games and shit, I mean, only you don't just don't want to piss on you. But if they got a good brand
In
that you could just
concerts.
piss on, yeah,
In
you don't want to
concerts.
fucking
That's a
run.
good
You might
idea.
miss a play.
Especially if
That-
it's cold.
That's
I agree.
another sponsor idea. Motherfucker, there's another sponsor idea.
One that you piss in, and you can like unclick it and empty it into the.
yeah, that's how you can market
good
to the
idea.
youth. That's how you can market it to the youth, and everybody wears them.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, not like the youth that has to have diapers, but like
But like
ones
everybody
that goes concerts and
yeah,
shit.
gets drunk.
I wear it.
Hell, yeah, hey man,
Fuck it, man.
I definitely wear it.
All right, Tyler, we appreciate you for having so much on. He put the ghostly Muhammad Ali back. You got anything to promote? Anything you want to say?
Oh, I got a show next Saturday that I'm hosting in Anniston at Sinclair Social, May 3rd at 8 p.m. We got Sci-Fi and Charles
Hey.
Hood.
Oh,
Charles was requested.
Charles is a
I wanted
monster.
Sci-Fi on the show because I fucking love Sci-Fi, and I know that
He's a beast.
I'm gonna let him. He's gonna headline.
Uh-huh.
But we'll go last. He's gonna go last on it. But I told him
Took away your headline,
I did tell. I did tell
That's the
Sci-Fi. I
Sci-Fi.
said, "Hey man, you want to do 20 to 30 minutes?" He said, "Well, hell yeah." I was like, "I know he can do it." So he's going to be doing 20 to 30 minutes. Charles is going to do 15, and if he's crushing, which I know he will, he can do 20.
Hell yeah.
And I know he can do 20. But it's at Sinclair Social at 8 p.m. this Saturday, May 3rd in Anniston, Alabama. And after that is an open mic. And I don't think a lot of people's going to show up for it, but if a lot of people ain't and some veteran comics want to get up and do some time, work out some new stuff, that would be the place to do it.
Okay, hell yeah.
Yep.
All right, check them out. You got what's your pod?
The No Insurance Podcast right now on Spotify and Facebook, but Spotify, and we're only sound right now.
Hell yeah.
We're getting shit as we go. In this economy, you have to.
You have to. It's
You
too
fucking have to. And I love y'all's setup, by the way.
appreciate it, man.
I'm proud of you guys, and y'all was great to talk to, and it was a privilege to be on here.
Man, it's a privilege to have
And
you.
I
brother.
mean that. I mean that, or I wouldn't say it, man.
Hell yeah, man.
It was a pleasure talking to you guys.
Hell yeah, this was great, man. We appreciate it. Go check them out. Tyler Perea. Oh, no, I know. Gonorrhea. Tyler Perea.
Yeah, there you
Tyler Perea. I did.
Hell yeah,
baby, that was good.
yeah.
We all struggle with lunch.
We good.
Hate Scrappy Doo.